Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. Well, Congressman Joe Baca has been spending some time recently thinking about how to make it a little easier for you to get where you're going, and he's with us now to talk about some of his transportation projects and how he's getting money for them. Welcome.
Well, thank you very much, Leslie, and thanks for bringing up the subject on transportation, because transportation is important to a lot of us. 40% of all goods have to go through the Inland Empire, and a lot of people don't realize that what it actually means in stimulating the economy and growth in the future foundation of our area. Without transportation, then we can't create the kind of jobs that'll be coming into the area. That's why when you look at the infrastructure that we've had, such as the 215, the 210, the 10 freeway, where a lot of stores that are built in that area. You look at the Summit area, you look at Sierra, and there you look at Rotolo Chevrolet, you look at In-N-Out Burgers, some of those that are built in that area. It's because of the infrastructure in that area. And the beauty about the infrastructure is that those jobs that are created, Leslie, are not outsourced. Those are jobs that are done here by many individuals that are important to a lot of us. And
so they're creating things, and once you create them, they need to get moved and shipped in and out of our area, and this transportation is important. Which projects, which areas are of particular attention for you right now?
Well, there's quite a few of them right now, but I want to start, first of all, that I was able to appropriate $154 million in appropriation funding for the infrastructure in the immediate area. And the $154 million led to $12 million for assistance that have gone towards construction, the Metro Lake expansion. Another $32 million went for construction of the SBX in the area. And then I've also, because I voted for the American Reinvestment Act, I was able to bring in $570 million. And this is an example of $570 million that was brought into the area, and this was done by the Sun Telegram that did a research that says...
So what does that say
this
for those of us who
says,
can't read that far?
For those of us that can't read that far, it says what each of the members of Congress have brought into the area. And it highlights that I actually brought in $570 million in comparison to Buck McKeon, Dreyer, Grace Napolitano, Jerry Lewis, and Gary Miller. So since I was the only one that voted for it, we actually got a lot of those funds, and those funds were good for us because $128 million of the recovery fund went to help widen the 215 freeway, and that's important for a lot of us. And then $34 million went for the Colton Crossing in the immediate area. And Leslie, you talked about what are some of the projects that I'm currently working on that are important for us. When you look at the Duncan Canyon interchange in Fontana. That's important because that'll help us. And then if you look at the DeVore interchange project in San Bernardino County, that's important. And then we have SBX Rapid Transit in San Bernardino. I mean, this will be the new transportation and new buses that we've never had in the area. But if you look at some of the other areas that have been very important to us that we've gotten out here, which has been not only the Cypress in the immediate area, the Cherry Avenue, the Riverside Avenue in the area. And that makes it not only the transportation is good, but it also, what it does do is that for people who are traveling who get into gridlock, traffic gridlock, it allows us to communicate or go from one place to another a lot easier. And Leslie, maybe you might want to take your kids to an event or other area. We need to make sure that we're as competitive as the rest of the nation. And that's why I want to make sure that I'm fighting for those tax dollars and that we have those tax dollars that come back to us in the area of transportation, because it's about our future. It's about our foundation. It's about building the economy.
Okay, well, I'll think about you next time I'm in gridlock.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for being here. And thank you for tuning in. Stay with us. More HLN coming up next.